Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at questions women have for men. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Can you feel our boobs when we hug? Yes. Okay, that's nice to know. Is it true you really get random boners? Yes, distressingly often as a teen, but even later on it happens. That must be so awkward. You know, you could just be walking around with a boner then. You just finish eating and then all of a sudden you have a boner. That ain't good. Is it true that guys generally hesitate or avoid going up to and talking to women that are super attractive? I mean like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Is attractiveness or appearance something that makes you stall when shooting your shot? Can't speak for all guys, but what I tell myself. Why the hell would someone like her be interested in someone like me? I have met some guys who are always very doubtful as to why I will be talking to them. And it just sucks sometimes. I'm with someone who buys me flowers to make me smile. What would be something I could do similarly for him that is non-sexual that would brighten his day? Be the big spoon, scalp massage, back rub. Not necessarily a massage either. Next time y'all watching TV in bed or on the couch, let him lay his head on your chest or lap and run your fingers through his hair or just pet his back like a dog. Even better if he's shirtless and you can lightly scratch his back. May not seem like much, but it makes a big impact on us, even if we may not immediately show it. For me, it slows my mind, helps me stop thinking for a while and process the here and now so much better. Oh. Well, I can't do this. I can't do this to anyone. I get the last sentence though, like helps me stop thinking for a while and process the here and now so much better, because sometimes you overthink about the future a bit too much or something that hasn't even happened yet, but you're just thinking like, what if it happens? And you're not really living in the present. You just need someone or something to remind you that you should just live life in the present. Don't live it in the future because that's going to come one day. So stop worrying about that. And for me, I have my dog. Every single time I start overthinking, I just go to my dog and hug her and tell myself that, you know, I have to focus on this time now because dogs do not live that long, and I have to focus all my attention on my dog and give her everything that she deserves, because I'm going to be so sad if she's no longer here with me. And I spent all this time stressing about something that did not exist. How often do men want to be hugged? Does it feel clingy? If a girl offers it every now and then. 97% of men loves it, and most of them are really starved of hugs. 2% of men don't mind if they're offered. 1% don't like it. 1% don't like it. They like hugs. Yeah, I've actually never met a guy that didn't like hugs. Do you wipe after you go pee, or do you just shake it, assume it's good, then put it back in your pants? Doesn't that leave a little bit of pee in the tip? Why would you do that instead of just taking a little bit of toilet paper and dabbing it? No matter how much you wiggle and dance, the very last drop goes down your pants. Okay. Pee-pee pants. Do you ever worry about what your friends think of the attractiveness of your girlfriend or wife? Like, are you ever worried that people you know don't find her good looking or judge you for being with her? I actually did have this fear with my last girlfriend. She was a bigger girl and I wasn't really concerned about what they thought, but just didn't want anyone being judgmental towards her. It's hard to explain. I wasn't ashamed of her or anything. Just hate the thought of people judging her by her appearance. Oh my gosh. It's so sad how people have to feel this way because of judgmental people who would judge couples as to whether they seem like a match or not a match. Like, mind your own business, okay? They're together because they're together. Mind your own business. What do you want a woman to say if she likes you, in terms of confessing her feelings or expressing interest? I'm so oblivious and basically never even think a girl might be interested in me. Please be direct and just ask me if I'd like to go on a date. Yes, I think we all know this. Guys just can't take any hints. Are all boobies good boobies? Boobs. Yeah, boobs are just boobs. Do y'all enjoy late night chats as much as girls do, or it annoys y'all if it's very often? Sometimes my wife asks me about something I'm really interested in or passionate about late at night, and I have to point out that she's knocking on the door of a 2-hour PowerPoint presentation and she's got work in the morning. Oh, So they do like it if it's something they're interested in, right? But they will just keep blabbering on about it. I feel so single. When you have to pee and poop at the same time, do you pee standing and then sit, or sit for both? Sit for both. I've never ever thought about this before. Wow. Do you pee first and then you sit down? That's a reasonable question. Now we know. I've always wondered if they see our bodies as ugly, squishy bread rolls the way we think we look while having sex. Definitely not. How do you see your partner during sex? If it's positive, I imagine it's the same for him to you. What if it's not? What if she sees him as a squishy bread roll too? What are some of your thoughts on girls making the first move? You should try it more often. I got rejected every single time I made the first move. Just putting it out there. Am I ugly? Is that what it is? Am I ugly or am I boring? Do y'all like making... What? Do y'all like making your penis do that bouncy thing? Let's not go there. How much does being punched in the balls hurt? It's bad. First, you feel the normal pain of just being punched. Then there's a slight delay. And then there's this entirely unique, sickly, extremely strong pain that happens. It's almost like a second type of pain specifically evolved to convince men to protect their junk. That sounds like it hurts. So girls, if you need to defend yourself, kick them in the balls. Do guys really appreciate a woman that makes the move? Whether you are newly dating or married for years, I want him to feel wanted by me and I want to convey that. Or do guys feel it could threaten them a little bit? I know it sounds weird and maybe old school, but I have always wondered what the answer is. Appreciate, most of us are desperate for that. Also, I'm not sure about the accuracy of this statement, but the relationships where the women made the first move, according to stats, 86% of them ended in marriages. Also, it feels great to be wanted by someone when all your life you have been doing for everyone else. Aww. Am I just looking at the wrong guys? What's going on? What's happening? I just gave up, you know. After confessing so many times, I've given up. Hi, how are you? Men would be thrilled if a woman initiated a conversation with them. You have zero reason to be embarrassed. Someone doubted me because I wanted to be friends with them. Makes me sad. What makes you want to commit? Be exclusive or get married? Does it have anything to do with your partner or more of I have to be ready within myself first? For me, it was needing to feel like I had personally matured enough to be committed. I didn't want to commit to someone who was clearly ready to commit to me if I wasn't ready and could somehow end up wasting their time. Oh, that's very mature. I like this. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!